Oh, dude, that's it. That's 5th place. Oh, that was some nice RNG. Didn't really make any serious blunders. I didn't have to do any backspaces. That was it. What do we have there? The Last Supper? Ellis Island, too. Did not show up on my list. But I just knew what it was. Yeah. Did I type it in wrong? Was it not? Oh, it was 5-6, wasn't it? I typed in the wrong numbers, I think. Yep. I typed in the wrong numbers, so I didn't get the right answers. But I mean, it was just obviously Ellis Island. And there was only a couple letters that had to be filled in. Oh no, when did I do that? Alright, well that doesn't matter. I mean, you would have still seen everything, even. Sure, when I accidentally moved that down. Did that not have the timer on it though? Well, I guess I'll find out. That's unfortunate. Unless, I hope I just did that, but I bet I didn't. Yeah, it really doesn't matter though. You can still see everything. It's just a stupidly weird crop. I'll just have to put a timer on it. Alright, yeah, I was all over the place with this. So I created this. So like the Last Supper is what, like 3, 4, 6. And what was the other one? Cape Cod. It's actually the only thing with 4 letters and then 3 letters. At least the only thing in my list. Type in things with 10 letters, you got a whole giant list. So like this is basically how many, it doesn't account for the last move, I don't think. No, I didn't think about that when I made it. And it doesn't really account for the fact that it's sort of a little slower when you move from the A and like screen wrap around, but it still gives you a very good idea of which things take more time to enter. The larger number of moves need to be made. So I like use formulas here to calculate exactly how many moves it takes to move from each letter, from one letter to the other. So if you start on the A for like Academy Awards, if you start on the A, then it takes 2 to move to the C, and then 2 to move back to the A, and 3 to move over to the D, and then just 1 to move to the E. So ultimately you add up all those moves. You can see that like Payday is the fastest event. It's only 33 moves to type in payday. So I sorted it by moves. And I used some conditional formatting so that it always highlights the first, like the quickest one that would fit in the puzzle for each different category, and then I just picked that one each time and hoped that that was it. But the ones that pretty much got through, like that one that I just had, I forget if there was one that was kind of lucky, but the others were like there was only one possible choice. At first I was also typing in like a category to narrow it down, but it's not like a perfect list. So I was missing things, so I just made it so that I made it huge on like my 4K monitor here. So I could see like everything of all categories. Made it easier to find things when they weren't like categorized correctly. Hey, no, please don't do that right now. Alright, so I guess let's like watch that back and put a timer on it. It's really unfortunate that at least the crop didn't make it so you couldn't see it. But I must have hit down at some point while I had OBS selected and it moved down to the next scene. I didn't want it to.